Hey, what's up, guys? Who's up in here? Tell me your name and say here so I know who I'm talking to. Gavin, what's up, B? What's up, what's up, what's up? Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it on TV. But if you can text or chat, say what's up. Let me know who's here so I know who I'm talking to. We'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll get going. Can you guys hear the music on this? Anybody? Can you hear it coming through? Can you hear the music now? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, good job on that first workout, guys. Remember, whatever class you're in, if you're doing taekwondo, boxing, gym ninjas, even the adult class, you can jump in on any of these and get something out of it. We're about to get into some boxing, so obviously we'll be doing a lot of punches, a lot of footwork. Well, more punches today. More punches. I'll save the footwork for later in the week. Matt and Ben. Blake, what's up, dude? Matt and Ben back again. I like it. Make sure you guys come back too at the 1 o'clock hour. We're gonna take a little break, get some lunch, yeah, and then get a nice, good workout in at 1 o'clock. So make sure you come back for that. And then if you guys like video games, Twitch at 4 o'clock. We'll be playing some Fortnite at 4, so check that out. It's just twitch.tv/Mission Martial Arts, so it should be pretty easy to find. Maybe we'll throw a link in the chat just so you have it. All right. Give it about 30 more seconds and we'll get going. We got what, 5 in there now? Okay. How's everybody doing? You guys keeping yourself busy, working out, hopefully? Nice. Make sure you drink a lot of water too. We're going to take extra water breaks throughout all the workouts just because part of your body fighting off viruses and stuff like that. You want to be sure you're well hydrated. So even though we're working out, we want to be strong. We want our bodies strong so we can fight off any sickness or illness. But we also got to stay well hydrated because we're sweating out all those fluids and make sure we put them back. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and get going, guys. All right, so you guys already did a good warm up and some stretching if you're here for the first hour, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on that. We'll spend maybe 10 minutes total. We're going to start off with 1 round of jumping jacks, followed by 1 round of, I call them ollies, but we're going to jog in place and just punch straight out, and then we'll go right into a quick active stretch from there. After that, we'll get into the rest of the material, okay? So follow along with me. I have the timer set here. 2 minutes on the clock. All right, we're going to start off with jumping jacks first, okay? Make sure you got plenty of room. Okay, start, feet together, hands down by your side, jump all the way up. Okay, make sure your hands come all the way together. Full range of motion, and not these little things where you're flapping your wings all the way up. There you go. The whole time, make sure you're controlling your breathing. Okay. Don't try to hold your breath during any of your workouts. Going, guys. Doing good. We're about halfway there. And don't quit yet. Don't quit yet. Only 30 more seconds. 30 more. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good job. Catch your breath. Not bad, not bad. All right. Perfect. Thanks, Master Colin. Appreciate it. All right, next we're just going to jog in place. Straight punches right in front of you every time you jump. Okay? Catch your breath. You got 10 more seconds. Ready? Don't worry too much about form here. Just going to jog in place, punch straight out in front of you. Keep moving those feet. Keep moving your hand. Feel like that one song should be like, he's a maniac. Okay. Keep moving, guys. Keep moving. And about a minute left. And 30 seconds, guys. Don't quit. Keep moving those feet, moving those hands, same time. Keep going, keep going. 10 more seconds. Good, okay. Good. Shake everything out. Take about 30 seconds. We'll catch our breath and we're going to stretch it out. If you want, you can grab a quick drink of water. All right. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get stretching a little bit. One arm across your chest, give it a hold. I'm going to go through these quickly. This is for the guys that weren't here for the 10 o'clock class. Make sure you're nice and loose. Other arm. Hold it. Okay. Make sure you're keeping that arm straight. Pull on your tricep. That's the muscle on the back of your arm. Stretch those shoulders out behind your head. Grab your elbow, pull down. Okay, hold it. And try to walk your fingers down the middle of your back. Switch. Pull down on the elbow again. Walk your fingers down the middle of your back. Everything as low as you can. Okay. Hold it. Good. Good. All right, swing arms back and forth. Open and close. Good. Okay. Arm rotation, swinging back, large circle. Good. Swing forward. Good. And then twist your body side to side. Good. Okay. Hip rotations. And switch other way. Good. Feet together, legs straight. Reach down, try to touch your toes. Cross your legs, one over top of the other. Reach down, same thing, try to touch your toes. Good. Switch, cross the other way. Touch your toes, hold it. Good. All right, and then last one, knee rotations, hands on your knees. Roll your knees in a circle. Other way. All right, good. Shake everything out, guys. Grab a quick drink of water. All right. Hopefully your blood's pumping. You're a little bit warmed up. Hopefully you're still warmed up from the first class if you came into that. So to every punch, there's two motions. Okay. Anybody tell me what they are? Anybody have an idea? Okay. We went over this. If you were in champs, we went over this 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. There's two parts to every punch. Has anybody got answers for me? Give me some tips. If you don't know, say you don't know. Okay, it's fine. That's okay if you don't know. Oh, there's the Twitch link too for later, guys, right over there. Follow that if you like games. Jab and cross. Okay, not a bad guess. So those are two different punches. Yeah, jab and cross, very important. Those are your straight punches. So there's two parts to every punch. Not a bad guess, all right? But what I was looking for is, so the first part of every punch is extend the arm out, right? You have to throw the punch, all right? The second part is bringing the punch back to your stance, right? So throwing the punch, that's one step. And then getting the punch back to your stance or to your face so you can protect yourself is the second part, okay? And that's across the board for every punch. Uppercuts, you can actually break down into 3 different steps, but for the sake of time, we're just gonna do it in 2 steps, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and break down each punch one by one, okay? We'll go over the first motion, which is throwing the punch, right? Getting it out there. And then the second time we'll go through bringing the punch back quickly, getting back to our stance or back to a position where we can block our face. All right. And then the third one, we'll do the whole motion. Okay. So we'll break it down. Let me turn off this timer. We're just going to do this one on reps. Okay. We're not going to do it on a time. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stand mirroring you guys. All right. Our boxing stance is a lot like our fighting stance in gym ninjas and then taekwondo. Okay. We're going to stand sideways with our back hand right here on our jaw, right? Nice tight fist. Front hand right here in front, okay? Now remember, 2 motions, right? So the first motion for our jab is just going to be throwing our jab and leaving it there, okay? And then you can go back slowly, okay? When you throw your jab, make sure it's nice and straight here, and my other hand's blocking my chin. And then on this side, and my shoulder is blocking this side of my chin. And so even when I'm in the middle of a punch, I'm kind of protecting my face. Got it? All right, when I count, you're gonna throw the jab out quickly and just leave it there and make sure you breathe. Ready? 1. Okay, hold it out, make sure your arm's nice and tight. Okay, shoulders protecting your chin on this side. Bring it back. 2. Hold it out. Okay. My jab arm is nice and straight. Okay. I'm turning my knuckles over, my thumb is pointing down. Okay. Bring it back. 3. Good. 3 for there. Okay, now, second part of the motion, retracting it. So now I want you to start with the punch extended out. Okay, so jab out. All right, when I count, you're just going to pull it back quick and get back to your stance. Got it? So start with the punch out, extend the jab, hold it, and 1. Bring it back quick, get back to your stance. Okay, extend the jab back out. 2. Good. Extend the jab back out. 3. Good. All right, now we're going to do 5 reps of just throwing the jab, the whole motion. Okay, throwing the punch and getting back to our stance quickly. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now same thing with the cross. Break it down. First motion is extending and throwing the cross out quickly. Okay, notice my lead hand, the one that was kind of floating out here, comes back to protect the other side of my jaw. Okay, my elbow is down, protecting my body. Right, and if you notice, I'm turning. Okay, my right hip, my right shoulder, and pivoting on the ball of my foot here. If you can see my feet from there, right? When I'm done throwing my punch, my toes should be pointing the same way I'm punching. Okay, this way. All right? Just like in that jab, I'm protecting this side of my face here with my fist. My shoulders coming up and protecting this side of my chin. Okay? All right, first part of the motion, throw the cross out and hold it there. Ready? 1. And throw it out and hold it. And bring it back to your face. Let me show you from the side. 2. Good. Bring it back. Let me show you from this side. 3. Hold it out and bring it back. Very good. Okay, now, second part of the motion, extend the cross out. And you should turn your hip. Do it like you just threw a real punch. Okay? Now bring it back quick when I count. Ready? 1. Good. Let me show you from the side. Hold it out. Ready? 2. Good. Let me show you from this side. Hold it out. Ready? 3. Good. Okay. Whenever you're recovering from a punch on the backhand, okay, for most of us, that's our right hand. Okay. You got to make sure you pull your body all the way back. Big mistake a lot of people make. I was guilty of this when I first started. I would throw my cross, and then I'd stop here. Okay. Notice how my shoulders are square. Everything's square, right? Big fat target right here. I need to come back to my stance all the way. Okay. So whenever I turn and throw a cross, my right hook, okay, my right uppercut, I always got to pull it all the way back. That's a big mistake a lot of beginners make, so make sure you don't make that. Okay. All right, now the whole motion, 5 reps, throw the cross every time I count. I want you to throw the punch fast and bring it back fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now, lead hook. All right. The left hook can be a little tricky at first. All right. But essentially, when we throw this punch and we freeze, okay, I want to lift my elbow up, get my forearm parallel with the ground. Okay. My wrist will stay nice and straight. Okay. My thumb is pointing up. Okay. This way. Now, some people throw your hook like this. That's okay. You can throw the hook this way. But the story, so Professor Trigg, when I went to the Muay Thai camp out in Oregon last year, he said over at the Olympic Training Center, they teach all of their boxers to throw their hooks like this, with the knuckles facing this way. Okay. I've been taught either way doesn't matter as long as you hit with your knuckle. Okay. So if you throw your hook like this on a test, it's okay. I'm not going to knock off points for that. Okay. But I would like to see more of the hooks thrown this way. Okay. All right. Now, backhand will be covering our face. We're going to turn our front foot so our toes are pointing the direction of our hook. Okay. So real slow, right? Throw your hook. 1, freeze, leave it there. Okay, bring it back. 2, hold it and freeze. Okay, bring it back. 3. Good. Okay. Now the second part of the motion. Okay. Set the hook out there. Make sure you turn your hip, turn your foot. All right. Do it like you just threw the punch for real. Now I want you to pull it back to your stance quickly. Ready? 1. Okay. Put it back out there. Turn the hip. 2. Good. Turn it back over. 3. Good. Okay. Now, whole motion. We're gonna throw a hook fast and hard, and we're gonna bring it back to our face quickly. Okay. 5 reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now let's go right into the right hook. Okay. Same idea as the left hook, okay, but with our other hand, obviously. All right. My left hand that was kind of floating out here, okay, has to come back as I turn to throw the punch to protect my face. Okay. Now, similar to the cross, you're going to turn the hip, turn the toes. Okay. Don't over rotate on this one. A lot of people try to make up for it. They turn too far. Okay. My toes don't need to point the same way as the hook on this one. If I can get my toes facing directly in front of me, kind of like I did on my cross, that usually generates plenty of power there. No need to overcompensate and rotate too far. Okay. All right, let's start with the first part of the motion. We're going to throw the punch and hold it. Ready? 1. And bring it back. 2. Okay, good. Bring it back. 3. Good. Bring it back. Now, second part of the motion. Turn the hook over, leave it there, and we're going to bring it back to our face or back to our stance quickly. Ready? 1. Okay, put it back out there. 2. Okay, put it back out there. 3. Very good. Okay, now we'll throw the whole motion. Okay, we'll turn over, throw the right hook as fast as we can, and get back to our stance as fast as we can. Okay, 5 reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now, tricky part, uppercuts. All right. This is the one I said we could technically break down into 3 motions. Okay. The motion of getting the punch there and bringing it back is what we're going to focus on the most. Okay. But most of my champ students today know if you want to throw a real effective uppercut and want to generate some power, you have to bend your knees down first. Okay. You have to lower your body and come up with the punch. Okay. Like all of our other punches, we're not just using our arm. Okay? Our whole body moves when we throw a jab. Our whole body turns and moves when we throw crosses and hooks. Okay? So same thing for your uppercut. Okay? I don't want to just do this. Okay? There's no power behind it. But if I bend my knees and I lift up with the punch, I can treat these legs just like springs, right? As soon as I push these springs down, they pop right back up for the punch. Okay? So let's go ahead and start with the right uppercut first. All right. Now, when I count 1, I want you to bend your knees, lift up, throw the uppercut, and then freeze. Just hold it there. Okay. Then on the second part of the motion, we'll extend the uppercut out as if we did throw it, and we'll practice pulling it back quick. Okay. Again, I'm only going to do this one in 2 steps, not 3. Okay. In the past, you might have seen 1, 2, and then 3. All right. 1 is just going to be down and up. Throw the punch. Okay? Ready? First step. 1. Hold it. Make sure the arm's close to the face here. Okay? If you're watching this one from the side, okay, good rule of thumb is a 90-degree angle. Okay? 90-degree angle. Palm is facing my face. Okay? Knuckles nice and tight, wrist straight. Okay? And then I pivot or turn on my hip just like I did on the cross. Okay? Ready? 2. Hold it. Again, try to make sure you have a nice 90-degree angle here. Okay, chin down, my hips turn, bring it back. Okay, and last one. 3. Good, and reset. Okay, roll your shoulders a little bit. Now the second motion. Okay, just turn out the uppercut, throw it out there. Make sure you're turning the hips. 1. Pull it back quick. Okay, from this way. Hold it out. 2. Good. Okay, and from this way. Hold it out. 3. Good. Okay, now we'll do the whole motion. We'll throw the uppercut. 5 reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, now the trickiest punch of all, at least in my opinion, the lead uppercut. Okay, same deal as the rear uppercut. You gotta bend those knees and come up into it. Okay. Now, the foot's gonna turn just like it does on the lead hook. Okay. I want to pivot my feet and push my hip into it, so that way I get some power. Okay. Now, same deal. First motion, you're going to combine going down and turning and lifting up into the punch here. Okay. Second motion, you're just going to pull it back down in front of your face and get back to your stance. Okay. So start with the first motion. Ready? 1. Bring it back. Okay. Make sure this hand's nice and tight. And straight from this way here. 2. Okay. Bring it back. And 3. Good. Bring it back. Okay. Now, second part of the motion, pulling that hand back to our face and resetting to our stance. So turn your hip, pop your hip out. Put that lead uppercut back in the air. And when I count, I want you to pull it back to your stance. 1. Okay. Here. 2. Okay. And here. 3. Good. Okay. Now we'll throw 5 lead uppercuts as quick as we can and get back to our stance each time. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good. Okay. Now, that'll cover all 6 of your basic punches. Okay. Jab, cross, both hooks, both uppercuts. Okay. That should cover all of them. All right. We're going to finish with 1 round of just shadow boxing, putting those punches together. Okay. So get creative. You can follow along with me. I'm just going to shadow box for 2 minutes. You guys start putting your punches together. You can do any combinations you want. You can just work on the single punches. You can throw a couple of punches and freeze. Just hold them there. Work on the stance. Okay. So we'll end it with 2 good minutes of solid shadow boxing. Okay. For my champ students or advanced students, if you know any body punches, any other forms of punches or strikes you can use, that's fine as well. Okay. If you want to use palm strikes for gym ninjas or elbows from Muay Thai, whichever is fine. Okay. But I'm just going to use just traditional boxing for 2 minutes. Okay. On the bell. Last round. Ready? All right. Begin. And be mindful of your stance. Try to keep moving, keep turning. If you have a small amount of area to work with, obviously be aware of your surroundings. Don't try to run into anything. I don't think mom and dad want any holes in their wall or anything broken. Okay? Add those blocks in from earlier. Okay. Throw your punches, block, get back to your stance. Okay. Don't forget about your defense too. Nice. Good work, guys. Grab a drink. Get some water. All right. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Yes, breathe as you punch. Very important. You get tired quick. You don't do that. Take your time. Don't rush. Yeah, that's the best thing with any technique, guys. You know, if you're doing punches, kicks, whatever you're doing, take your time. Don't rush. Okay. Trying to go fast is just going to make mistakes, right? You're going to get yourself confused or throw the technique incorrectly, and then that'll become a habit. You'll just keep doing it over and over. And it's really hard to fix bad habits, especially if you do them for a long amount of time. Okay. So if you fix it now, fix it now. Slow, smooth, make it right. Okay. And then, yeah, as you get better at it, the more repetitions you do of anything, then you start to add a little speed, add a little bit of power to that. Okay. Good work. Any questions on any of the punches that we went over? Or anything like that? Okay. Real quick too, while I'm waiting to see if you guys got any questions. Any of the champ students and Gym Ninja students that got test application, obviously we're not going to be able to hold that test this Saturday, you know, but don't worry, you're still going to be on track to test. This isn't going to set you back. This was kind of an unforeseen, you know, thing we have to deal with here, but you won't get penalized for it. As soon as we get back rolling, we'll test you. We're coming up with a couple other ideas. If this thing does go a little longer than we want, maybe we can figure something out to where you guys, you know, videotape the things you need to know. We can send you a list of what you need to do. Maybe get mom or dad to video it, send it in. We'll evaluate it, maybe test you that way. So that's an option, something to think about, you know, depending on what happens. That's the crazy thing about all this is nobody knows what's going to happen with it. So we'll keep doing our best. Make sure you guys check back in at 1 o'clock. That'll be for everybody, parents, kids, teenagers. We'll have a nice solid workout for you guys, but take a break, get yourself some lunch, drink a bunch of water, and then we'll finish today with a nice hard workout at 1. All right, so good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you learned a little bit from it, and we'll see you guys back here in about an hour and a half. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good one.